Java strings session 2. In this we'll be discussing three methods: index of, char, at, contents, and some demonstration programs related to index of, caret, and contents. The first one is index of. The method index of returns index of a given character value or substring. And the most important thing is, if it is not found, it returns -1. As usual, the index starts from 0. So we have 4 different types of index of method in Java. The basic signature is given. The first one, index of within brackets int ch. It returns index position for a given char value. Index of any particular character. Second one, returns index position for a given char value and from one particular index, not from the beginning. We'll see the demo programs for all the things. Third one, substring, returns index position of any given substring. And fourth one, returns index position of any substring from concerned index. So ch is your char value, from index the position from where you want to, and substring is the one to be searched, and it returns always index of the string. You see the first program, no confusion regarding any of the things. Go through the line numbers clearly and look at line number 5, string s1. This is index of example. And look at line number 7, index of is. So it gives the position of is in the string s1. Line number 8, it returns index of the substring I and dex. So index of is, line number 7, the output is 2 because index starts with 0, this, t0, h1, i2. Similarly, index I and dex, output is 8. this 4 space 5, is 6, 7 space 8. Index starts with 0. And line number 12, I am finding index of is after 4th index. The comma 4, the second parameter comma 4 after 4th index. So after 4th index we have is, this is. So after this we have is at position 5. T0, H1, I2, S3 space 4. Look at 16, index of S. Index of S. So S is in 4th position, means index is 3. So as I am telling again, T is 0, H1, I2, S is 3. So if you have any confusion regarding the variable names, let it be something like A1, A2, A3, A4. So we have another demonstration program. Look at line number 7. S1 dot index of method within double quotations. So we have one more example. Look at line number 9, s1 dot index of method comma 20. So what is the string s1? This is index of method. So if you won't find the substring, then it returns -1. Look at the output. Look at line number 7, another example, s1 dot index of e comma 12. So I am trying to find the index of e after 12th index. So check out how many characters are there in s1 first, and based on that you check the output. The next method is char@. It returns a char value at a given index number. So you need to give index. The index always starts with 0 and 0 to n-1, where n is your length of the string. So what if your index is greater than or equal to the string length or any negative number? Then it returns string index out of bounds exception. Exception means error. Index out of bounds. The index must start from 0 to n-1 only. So the bounds, out of bounds, in the sense, if it is out of like 0 to, if it is not in 0 to n-1, then it is your out of bounds. So caret, the base signature is public caret within brackets index. Index must be a valid integer value. Index starts with 0 and returns a char value. That returns is very important in all these type of things. Look at public char. If you give the index, you get the concerned character in the string. Look at the demo program. Look at line number 5. String name is JavaTPoint. char@, within brackets 4. It returns a char value at the 4th index. That is your t. You just make a trial by changing the index. Instead of 4, you try with 3, 0, 1 and etc. and try to give beyond the limit also. Look at this example. Look at line number 5. What is the string? JavaTPoint. And line number 6, char@, within brackets 10. Automatically you get an error. Exception in thread main java.lang.string index out of bounds exception. because we are passing greater index value. We are supposed to pass 0 to n minus 1 if n is your length of the string. Look at another example. Look at line number 6. We are using the method length to find the length of the string. No confusion regarding the variables. And line number 8 we have CHARAT of 0, means it gets the first character. And look at line number 10. CHARAT str length minus 1, means you are trying to fetch first and last character from the string. So look at another example. We used along with the for loop and some condition if I mod 2 not equal to 0, and we are trying to access all the elements present at odd index. If I mod 2 not equal to 0 means odd positions. We are trying to access the elements present at odd index. We can even use it like this. For I equal to 0, I less than or equal to str dot length minus 1. So we have another example where we are counting the frequency of a particular character in the string. Look at the if condition. If str dot charat of I equal to t, count plus plus. So whenever you find t in the string str, the count will be incremented by 1. So like this we can use charat in various occasions. The next method is contains method, such as the sequence of characters in this string. It returns true if the sequence are found in the string, otherwise it returns false. Look at line number 5. What is a string variable? NAME. What is the class name? Contains example. What do you know about me? Is a string. Look at line number 6. Name dot contains do you know within double quotations. I am searching for sequence of characters do you know. So do you know is there in 5? Yes, you get true. And line number 7, about, it is also there. And line number 8, hello, it is not there. If it is found, it returns true, otherwise it returns false. Look at example 2. The contains method fetches case sensitive char sequence. If the argument is not case sensitive, it returns false. So look at line number 3. What is the string variable? str, and the string is hello Java point readers. Look at line number 4. Boolean is contains, Boolean variable is contains is equal to str dot contains Java point. So you get true. No confusion. In the previous session we used str dot contains directly in system dot out dot println. We can use it even like this. Look at line number 7. Yeah, line number 7 I use directly str dot contains Java point. You get false because J is in small letters, and these are to be observed. Look at example 3. We can use it with even if condition. If str dot contains something, if it is true, system dot out dot println, else again system dot out dot println, result not found. So the contains method is helpful to find char sequence in the string. We can use it in control structure to produce and the search based results. Look at the line number 6 clearly. If str dot contains and within bracket some character sequence. If it is true, line number 7. If it is false, line number 9. So in this session we discussed only 3 methods: index of, char, at, and contents. In the next session we will be discussing few more.